Good morning, you guys, or I should say good afternoon, good evening, whichever, whenever you're watching this. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tari K. For those of you who are new, I am a flight attendant for a major airline. As you can see, I'm currently in uniform, and we are getting ready to commute from Atlanta to Newark and sit for a few hours and then work a semi 4-day trip. So I am bringing you guys with me. So right now I am having to go ahead and repack my food for the 5 days I'll be gone, and then I'm going to go ahead and head to the airport. So while I pack my food, I'm going to sit you guys down. Okay? Okay. So these are our options. There's a 9:30 flight with my company, which is 8:30 now, and I'm more than likely gonna hit that morning rush, so we're gonna throw that out the window. The next flight isn't like 11, but the good news is with Delta there is a 10:21 flight, there is an 11:55 flight, a 1:05 flight, a 2:20 flight, and a 3:20 flight. So I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot for the 10:21 flight and pray that I just get on that one, and then I don't have to worry about anything else. I'm more than likely will have to check my larger bag, so I'm not really worried about that. As long as I get on the flight, I don't really care because I have 3 bags, because I'm trying to be good about packing my lunch versus eating unhealthy, and also spending money. And since I'm gonna be gone for so many days, that'll be quite a bit of money to, you know, spend for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks, and the stuff on the plane. Nah. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive, and I'll see you guys when we get to the airport and let you guys know what's going on. Okay.
2,000 years later.
What is up, you guys? Oh my god, it's I have so much to tell you guys. This is how you can tell how crazy this day has been, because I haven't vlogged. Like, I have not like shown you guys, oh, this lighting is everything. Before I get started, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this room because it's amazing. We are in Santa Ana, California, so let me go ahead and show you guys the room. All right, so we're going to start off with the bathroom because, by the way, I've stayed at this room several times and I always love it. Look at this mirror, it's amazing. We got to take some selfies in front of it for sure. Got a standard tub here. And then one thing about these bathrooms though is that it's California state law. This door must remain closed to provide clear access to the exit in the event of an emergency. So like every room in California that I stayed in has that. We are also very close to Disney, by the way. So this is the bed, look at that. So I love like the decor, I just love it, so great. Okay, and then nice size TV. I actually went downstairs and asked them to bring me up a fridge. We'll look at the view tomorrow. We're here long enough to look at the view tomorrow. So let me tell y'all about today. Okay, it started off great. You know, last time we talked, I was headed to the airport. That was fine. Yes, there was traffic. I don't think I like this lighting. Let's turn the light off. If I get interrupted, that's just because they're bringing my fridge, which I need because we gotta cool off all of this food. Anyway, so I ended up you know, there was traffic this morning, whatever, what else is new? It's Atlanta. I get to the airport, walk straight to the Delta gate. How is it that I get a seat as soon as I walk up to the gate? Now, with that happening, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a good day. So we had weather in Newark today, or all up and down the East Coast, supposedly. And let's get to the point of why I have my glasses on. I get to the gate. I'm rushing, by the way. I did my makeup super quick because I'm like, oh my god, it's 5:55. I have to be at the gate by 6. Let me hurry up, let me run. So I go upstairs, and for some weird reason I had checked the app before I got up from my little recliner at the crew room hotel. Checked the, you know, the app or whatever, and I was like, oh, your plane will be here at 5:43. I'm like, okay, well that means I still need to get to the gate by 6, whatever. Y'all, get to the gate, and because I was rushing, I didn't put any mascara on. So I'm standing at the gate putting on my mascara, and guess what happens? My contact falls out. Okay, I don't really mind wearing my glasses, but I do mind because at the same time, like, I feel like when I look at my, you know, out my peripheral, I can't see, and I'm very blind, by the way. So I'm like, this is no. Once again, I just dusted it off. I was like, you know, we gonna just brush it off, whatever, it's fine, you know. So fast forward, we're still waiting. The plane, literally, supposedly the plane was holding in the air for like an hour. So we didn't even start boarding until, okay, our departure time was 7 p.m. We didn't start boarding until like after 7 p.m. Okay, all right, whatever. So let's fast forward to boarding, shall we? So we're boarding or whatever, and we were told before we even started boarding that we had a weight balance issue, that they're going to accommodate as many bags in the overhead bins as humanly possible, and everything else is going to go in the cargo hold. Okay, cool. But they also got to go ahead and load us up on extra fuel because we were also on a Boeing 737-700. Okay, so I make an announcement. I'm not the lead, by the way, but I like to help out my lead. If I know they're super busy up front, I'll make an announcement in the back if I'm galley, hey, or if I'm in the aisle, hey, there's no more overhead bin space. So by the time we're supposed to be closing the boarding door, we told people to just go ahead and go to the back of the aircraft if they had if they, you know, got on past every bin, it was completely full, just go to the back, so that way everybody behind you can go ahead and take a seat, and then we'll deal with your bags that you need to check once it's towards the time to, once we're getting ready to close the boarding door. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anyway, we were telling people, you know, that couldn't stow their bag to go ahead and make their way towards the back, stay in the back galley, and we'll go ahead and take care of it once everyone's seated. I didn't mention that we had 2 jump seaters. Now, 2 jump seaters means that they are flight attendants. They are not working, but they are commuting to a destination. That means they could not get a seat in the cabin, so they are sitting in a jump seat. Okay, there are extra jump seats for flight attendants besides the working crew. I think that made sense. I don't know. I think that made sense. Let me know if it did in the comments below. Anyway, so we had 2 people in the back, 2 flight attendants who were not working, but they were going to be jump seating, so flying in a flight attendant seat. Then we had 7 people with bags. 7 people. Now, if you have ever been on a 737-700, you know that that galley is not very big at all. Oh my god, it's my fridge. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. They brought my fridge. Yay! Okay, so where was I? So yeah, so if you've been in a Boeing 737-700, then you know that the galley is not very big at all, okay? So you have myself, 2 other 2 jump seaters, also my coworker, so that's 4 flight attendants in the back, okay? 4 flight attendants plus 7 other passengers in their bags. When I tell y'all it was hot back there, there was no room to breathe. And I'm calling like, hey, y'all not like letting people bring any more bags on this plane, are you? Because clearly something was going on. Like, I don't know what was happening, but everybody was bringing their bags on. They were like, yeah, no, we're not letting these go. We will not. So we go ahead, we get the bag situation taken care of. People, we get their bags checked, get their whatever. They're seated. We're good. We're thinking we're good to go, right? So then we notice, okay, there's like 4 middle seats available And I got 2 people in the back who are gonna have to sit on the jump seat for 6 hours. And by the way, if you are a flight attendant, if you are riding in the jump seat, whether working, which y'all should know this already, if you're working, then this is gonna be a definite no-no. But even if you're just commuting, like flying to a destination, you cannot sleep, okay? You cannot sleep in the jump seat. You have to be awake the entire time. And if you're not actually working, when I tell y'all that could be awful sitting on the jump seat, I have been like, I feel like I was gonna like just die sitting on the jump seat for 2 hours when I do Newark to Orlando. So I can only imagine 6 hours, and they had already worked like 7 hours, 7 or more hours that, you know, day. So it's kind of like, okay, y'all need to have a seat so y'all can, you know, go, like, rest. So I'm gonna fight for my people. We family, I'm gonna fight for them, okay? I don't know you like that, but I'm gonna fight for you because I know how it is. I've been there, done that. So we have some passengers towards the front or whatever of economy, and in between them there's a middle seat and it's completely empty. So I go and like I noticed that there was another person who was trying to sit by her family, so she was trying to come up and sit in that seat, and I noticed that the one passenger got real nasty with her. So I went and I was like, hey, I was like, what's going on? Because obviously nobody's sitting in the seat. Oh, it's our seat. I'm like, I'm sorry, you paid for that seat? I was like, so someone's sitting there? No, I gave up my first class seat so I could sit with my husband, okay? But once again, is there anybody in that middle seat? That's my real question to you. No. Okay, well then, lady, you did not pay for the seat, okay? You didn't pay for the seat, so it's not your seat, boo-boo. So I was like, okay. So I politely smiled and walked away. I do that a lot. I have to just smile, breathe, and just walk away, okay? I said, but I'm gonna come back and handle this. So I went up to the front because, like I said, I was not the purser, I was not the lead. Not on this trip. So, you know, I'm gonna go talk, I'm gonna do what I'm trained to do, go talk to my purser, who will then talk to the captain. So the lady's response was, well, if I give up this, if I can't sit next to my husband, then I'm taking my seat back in first class. By the way, she had gave a child her seat, or something about she had switched with a kid. She refused her upgrade or something like that, and ended up switching with the kid. He was like a teenager, probably like 16, okay? So he's sitting comfortably in, you know, first class, thinking, okay, I'm about to just fly in first class. So the captain says, you tell her, he says this to my purser, my lead flight attendant, you tell her that if she doesn't move, or if she does not allow someone to sit in that seat, then she's getting off the plane. That's what the captain said, okay? Ooh, ooh. So she's a nasty person, and she ends up taking her first class seat and has the teenager, the young man, to go back and sit in economy, okay? Fast forward to in the middle of the flight, come to find out it was not her seat to take. It was the quote-unquote husband seat, who was not in her husband, he wasn't even her husband, in fact. He was a co-worker who happened to be one of our premier passengers. So he's back there apologizing because he was embarrassed, you know? And I'm like, oh dang, that's crazy. And you know, it was just a whole situation that could have easily been avoided had she just scooted over. That's all she had to do, was scoot over, so that my sweet co-worker could take that seat, because we had 2 jump seaters and they were both so sweet. And one of them, you know, she was like the sweetest mature woman, like she was so sweet, and you know, she got the seat, she was able to rest. You know, I'm like, what is wrong with people? So then there was an incident where a passenger got really loud, and we had to cut them off, them and their friend. They had to get cut off because they were so loud and passengers were complaining. So I'm like, okay, this flight is crazy. And it's like, I would expect, normally like with Orange County people, they're normally like super chill. Like, I would expect this. Okay, y'all, don't hurt me, okay? I'm not biased towards California people. I actually love the state of California, but I've come across some questionable people, okay? Nobody wanted to sit down. Nobody wanted to be quiet. Like, just take a chill pill. I thought California people were supposed to be super, like, chill, mellow. No. We had one gentleman come to the back, and it was like, as my coworker put it, she said, it's like he was at a buffet. He comes back, he has to purchase a snack. Cool, here's your snack. So instead of him just taking his snack back to his seat, he sits there on the galley counter, and he's opening up his snack, throwing away the wrapper. Then he takes it upon himself to pour himself a glass of water. I talked about this in a previous video. Do not wait. I don't know if y'all can see me. Hold on, let me focus. Do not go into a galley and just help yourself. That means do not go into that galley and just start pouring water. Don't start pouring juice. Don't do nothing. Don't touch nothing. Don't be grabbing napkins. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. And so I asked, like, oh, girls, like, did he ask you for water? She's like, no, he just grabbed a bottle and started pouring himself. He just grabbed a bottle and a cup and started pouring himself some water. I said, okay. Who raised y'all? Who raised y'all? Then, like I said, these people were up and down, up and down, up and down. We're not sit down, going to the bathroom, go in here, go in there. The plane is only so big. It's like, I feel like I'm not trying to complain. I'm just trying to tell, like, you guys what happened, because I'm like, I can't make this stuff up. I feel like the whole flight was just comical from the beginning to the end. Somebody gets up, opens up an overhead bin, can't get the bin closed. Guess what we do? I'll insert that clip. We have to basically, there's like laboratory inoc stickers or something, where if the laboratory is inoperable, we'll have to like put a sticker on it. So we had to put the laboratory sticker on the bin to land. Then I forgot, did I mention this or not? I don't remember. I think I was just talking to Michael or whatever, so I think I just told him this. But Orange County has a curfew. And so another reason the lady didn't get kicked off at the beginning, by the way, is because we were 14 minutes from having to land in LA, because Orange County has an 11 p.m. curfew, and our estimated landing time was supposed to be 10:22, but we didn't leave till like 8:05. That's when we actually took off, 8:05, like a whole hour and 5 minutes after our scheduled departure time. So they had to like put like pedal to the metal to get us here, and had to call ahead to make sure that, like, to extend the airport time to like 11:15 versus 11. So not only did some people not receive their luggage, but the airport was shutting down. Like, there were deputies like in the airport when we landed, like waiting for us to like exit. I can insert that clip as well. I'm like, what the heck? So anyway, I'm finally in my room. I'm finally chilling out. I'm about to literally just of course take off this uniform. I just kept it on because I did not want to be caught, you know, trying to get myself ready for bed, and then they're trying to deliver my fridge. So I was like, I'll just hold off. So I'm about to get out of this stuff, take a shower. I'm about to put a face mask on and like take a chill pill, because today has been crazy, and we only had one flight today. One flight. All of that happened on one flight. It was crazy. I'm like, so tomorrow's gonna be a super easy day. It's a 5-hour duty day. Duty day means it is a work day. So it means like from the time we check in at the airport to the time we're done, like by the time we land and deplane and stuff, 5 hours. So I'm like, praise God, yes, thank you Jesus, 5 hours. So yeah, and then like the next day we just, oh, and by the way, like we're not even leaving for the airport until like 3:45. So I'm gonna try to get up in the morning. I can't make any promises. I really want to go to Laguna Beach, but I might not make it because that would require me to get up early, and it's already really late. It's like 2:30 a.m. New York time, and I only slept like an hour and a half, so I really need to get some shut-eye. And anyway, the final day is literally we deadhead, which means that we fly as passengers to LA, I believe, and then do the LA to Newark flight. Get in about midnight, or probably before midnight. So I'm gonna get out of these rags, take this face off. I actually kind of like wearing my glasses, I can't lie. I kind of like it. It's like a little accessory, you know. Just kidding. Anyway, and I am going to eat some strawberries that I packed in my lovely lunchbox and just chill out. And I need to edit this video and get it up because I'm trying to do so much better with editing, you guys. I'm trying to just do better, period. Okay, I'm trying to drink my water, I'm trying to mind my business. I do that anyway, I think so. I'm trying to get healthy, work out. What else? I'm just trying to be great. That's it. So that is all I had to say for now, and I'll be back sometime tomorrow, and I'm gonna just end this day one off on a good note because I'm feeling great. I'm done. That's why I feel so great. So thank you guys for listening to my rant so far. It's getting long-winded. I have to see what I can cut out because it's long. Okay, and then I will see you guys in Ghana. Okay, bye for now.